You know those days where it just like feels like nothing goes right? That was today. I don't have a lot of footage from our activities today because it's been a really hard day. So we started, there's a free event for a summer kickoff type of thing at our mall. And we thought we'd go check it out, do something fun. They had like arts and crafts and music and hula dancing. Thought it would be a good time. We get there and there are hundreds of people and kids at this event. And it's not designed for hundreds of people. There's two stations. There's like a craft station and a face painting station and then a little tiny stage. And so you had to wait in a really long line to even get to those. So we walked to the end of the line. I could tell already, like it wasn't going to work. So they have a little playground at the mall, and I was like, let's just go there and just play and have a little bit of fun. So we go over there, and there's like some bigger kids, like 10-year-old boys just running around. And again, it's packed. The event was right next to the little kids' playground inside the mall. So this isn't something that was like, just here and there. There's tons of babies, tons of kids Zay's age, and then like these big kids just doing laps and running around, and their parents are not even like acknowledging the fact that they're mowing over children. But so Zay got knocked down like 3 or 4 times and is finally like, okay, I can't stay here anymore. We need to go. And I think Zaylin has a little bit of like sensory issues because he was very overwhelmed as soon as we walked into the place. Just like with all the people, and then they had really loud music, and he just kept saying, please turn the music off, you need to turn the music off, and obviously I didn't have control over that, and then getting knocked down, and then that makes transitions really hard. So he didn't want to leave, even though he was kind of like, I could tell he was starting to get exhausted, overwhelmed, and so we tried to leave, and it took 30 minutes to go, 100 yards to the car, and these are the moments that it just tests you as a parent and your confidence, because you have a child who's just dead weight on the floor, refusing, screaming, scratching himself, hitting himself. And I'm 8 months pregnant. I physically cannot lift him. So what do I do? What do you do? And I walked to the car, started walking toward the car, and if I get far enough away from him, he'll start running toward me. But that was just kind of the start of it. If you watch my stories on Instagram, you already know that we've been having some of these like violent outbursts, and they've been happening more and more frequently. We got referred to an occupational therapist by our pediatrician, and his evaluation is on Monday, but I'm hoping that we can get some answers. We also did some blood work to see if there's any like deficiencies or thyroid issues that could be causing it. But overall, I'm exhausted, and we had a lot of stuff to do today beyond that, so it's just really hard days, After that, I needed to go to the chiropractor because my back was killing me after yesterday, like doing so much work and cleaning, and I just couldn't deal with him, trying to drag him along with me, so I dropped him off at my mom's work, and I went to the chiropractor, and they, helped me where they could, but being so far along, there's just not that much that they can do, and so I'm still in quite a bit of, like, back pain, not to mention that it's, like, expensive to go to the chiropractor, and I don't have a job. So it's just emotionally draining on that front. Went to lunch with my mom, and then we needed to go to the bath supply store because the plumber, a fixture replaced. And so we go, and mind you, Zaylin is in tow for all of this. So we go to the bath place. They have never seen a system like this one, which I find hard to believe, but they finally find one in their catalog, and it's literally just the base plumbing. That's it. There's nothing else to it, and it's $650. So that's a no. It doesn't even include the shower head and the knobs and anything else like temperature control. It's like literally just the plumbing portion of it. So we spent, 30 to 45 minutes there to leave with terrible news. And then we had swimming lessons. Now by this point, he's exhausted. He's had a good lunch, but he hasn't had a nap. And so it's just, it's a fight to get him in his bathing suit. It's a fight to get him in the car. It's a fight to get him to the pool. And once we get there, we're, 5 minutes early, and he wants to go in the pool. Well, he can't go in the pool until his classes started. So there was a full-on tantrum and, scratching himself right outside the pool before it was time to go in. Then, class is up, he's standing outside the pool saying he doesn't want to be done. And I told him, I said, then get back in the water. And he stood there crying outside of the pool for the entire last 2 minutes of the class because he didn't want to get out of the pool. But he's 3 and he was tired, and so that's that. Not to mention we started today with bedwetting. So, first thing, 6:30 in the morning, we're up in the shower and stripping the bed and washing sheets. So I don't have a lot of video because it's just one of me and one very strong-willed, difficult 3-year-old who tests me every single day, it feels like. And I just don't have the physical capacity to manage him right now. And I'm really hoping that OT gives us some answers and some tools to fix this, because I just kind of feel at like wit's end, when it's just being by myself, and I have support outside of the house, but just like to come home and it's just the two of us day in and day out, and there's about to be a third. We need to figure out some solutions because we can't keep doing this. You guys wanted real life, here it is. This is our real life. This is what we deal with most of the time right now. And it's hard. So I hope you guys stick around. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, share. If you want to see like more in the moment type of stuff, then you can follow me on Instagram at Mommy My Way. That's where I post like a lot of my in the moment, I need help kind of things, because you guys are my support system and you are the only ones I have to bounce ideas off of. So head over there and help me. I need some help. Thanks, guys.